plastic products used today can affect our children and grandchildren's health in the future. Naturalnews.com on October 19, 2001 reports that bisphenol A, or better known as BPA, dramatically alters the ovarian cell, which lowers fertility in the next generation and also increasing Down syndrome in future generations. CBC.ca on October 13, 2010 explains that 91% of Canadians, 93% of Americans, and 97% of Germans all contain detectable levels of BPA in their bodies. And this not only makes it a national problem, but a global issue. BPA which is in many plastic items, is a rising problem to everyone's health, not only in America, but also around the world. Today I'm going to talk to you about first the problem with BPA, the cause behind this problem, and some easy action solutions that everyone can take. Now first I'm going to talk to you about the problem behind BPA. Now as BPA is contained in many of plastic items, it's constantly increasing in our bodies, the chemical. According to the Journal of Analytical and Bioanalytical Chemistry on February 1st, 2011, it explains that BPA is one of the highest produced chemicals with over 6 billion pounds produced worldwide each year. Now BPA is primarily used in epoxy resins and polycarbonated plastics. So this is basically your harder plastics, so it's primarily seen in baby bottles, sippy cups, sports containers, microwavable dishes, and plastic food containers. The textbook Environmental Science, published in 2010, explains that BPA mimics the female hormone known as estrogen. Now, excessive levels of estrogen in males will cause many problems, such as feminization, smaller penises, lower sperm counts, and the presence of both male and female sex organs, so a hermaphrodite. ScientificAmerica.com on August 28, 2006, has studies linking BPA to mammary and prostate cancers, genital defects in males, early onset puberty in females, and obesity and behavioral disorders such as ADD and ADHD. USA Today on October 24, 2011 conducted a study that took 240 pregnant women and found that 97% of these women here in America contain BPA. And then out of their children, also 97% contain this harmful chemical. Now this shows that it's passed from generation to generation. Now that I've talked to you about the problem with BPA, let's look at some of the causes behind this problem. Now pretty much everybody's body contains this type of chemical, so the causes are very prevalent. First of all, people just don't know about it. Many people don't know that stuff we drink water out of, stuff we give our babies milk in, contains a harmful chemical to the body. Another one is the government. People believe that the government is there to regulate everything, to regulate such things as we can't go to the store and buy something that will harm our body because what the plastic contains. And this CentralFloridaFuture.com on April 12, 2012 reports that the FDA had rejected a recent petition put forth by the Natural Resource Defense Council to ban BPA after seeing countless studies. So basically our government thinks that this chemical at low doses is suitable for the public to use. Another one is people are lazy. People don't want to go to stores and buy BPA-free items. They want to look for them in the stores or spend the extra few dollars on the simple BPA-free stuff that can help us now and in the future. Lastly, people are unaware. They're unaware that BPA-free items are out there. They're unaware of the problems that this chemical contains. Now that you know some of the causes behind this problem, we can look at some easy solutions that each one of us can take. Now these solutions aren't going to solve the problem right now, but over time they will. First of all, go tell a friend. Tell a friend about BPA, what it is, what the chemical is. Or you can go to niehs.nhi.gov, and this provides a simple paper that says what BPA is, the harmful effects, and how to avoid it. And you can either print this out and give it to people, or simply send it in an email or on the Facebook page. A little bit more complicated solution would be writing a letter to a Congress member. And this does seem kind of a hassle, but it's easier than you think, and it could be the most beneficial. By just simply writing a one-page letter of what BPA is and what's the harmful effects. And all you have to do is either Google their name or write their last name .senate.gov. So it'd just be box would be boxer.senate.gov, and then it comes with their address and for easy mailing. Also, you can check for BPA-free stuff. When you go to the store to buy your kids baby bottles or your little brother's toy, or your food containers, look for BPA-free items. It should say it right on the package. Such as Rubbermaid. Rubbermaid has recently made a line of BPA-free food containers that make it more accessible to the public. Also, go home, check your kids' toys, check baby bottles, check food containers, all that kind of stuff to check if BPA is in your items that you use every single day. Lastly, just let people know about these BPA-free items and maybe give a speech in the future. Now that we know about the problem with BPA, the cause behind BPA, you can go out and do these easy action solutions. We all want to look out for our friends, family, future children, and grandchildren's health, so let's solve this problem sooner rather than later.